What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. So we're focusing on the Calgary Flames, moving on to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I can't reiterate how much I jumped on the Flames bandwagon, and you look at the way they were just awesome to watch. They defied conventional wisdom. They were out there. Puck possession wasn't great. But just went out there and competed for Bob Hartley, and were able to beat a veteran-laden Vancouver team that, statistically speaking, probably was better than they are. But and just the resiliency they showed all through the series, especially in Game 6, closeout game at home. You go down early, battle back, Vancouver takes the lead, and then they were able to put the Canucks away. So definitely tip of the hat to that nucleus there. I mean, TJ Brody is one of the most underrated defensemen in the league. I had always liked him as a player, but after the series, wow, this guy is really, really, really good. And I just think his play was instrumental in the win. I mean, he really kind of did everything out there for the team. He had a big play on I think it was Henrik Sedin late in the game. Was rushing the puck all night, really just being an all-around force. And he's only going to get better, as along with the rest of the team. He's 25, I think. And if they get Giordano back at some point in the playoffs, look out. Definitely going into a tough team in Anaheim, and the fact that they've lost 20 straight there is not exactly the best news. But, all streaks got to come to an end. And if I'm Hartley, I'm telling the guys, don't worry about what happened in the past. Worry about what you control, and go out there and try to get the win. And I just think it's the onus is on the players in the locker room. I go back to Jonas Hiller for Jonas dropping a raps, the most fire rap track of 2015. But I'd go back to Jonas Hiller for Game 1 against the Ducks. Former team, all those storylines, but he's big reason why he got here. I think Ramo came in and closed the door, but it's Hiller's net. Give him the chance to start Game 1, and see what happens from there. I mean, I'm excited for this team. I watched Johnny Gaudreau play college hockey. I was there when Sean Monahan got drafted. Shook his hand right before the draft. So a lot of connections to these guys, and I was there when Bennett got drafted too. So. Really just some awesome stuff, and the connections there are pretty cool, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens going forward. Give it to Anaheim in 7, but this Calgary team's fun to watch, and they aren't going anywhere. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Calgary Flames moving on to the second round. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.